The fight against terrorism also coming to the forefront here in Alabama.
ABC 3340 is working to learn more about a teenager now facing terrorism charges in St. Clair County. 18-year-old Peyton Pruitt is charged with soliciting support for a terrorist act. Bond has been set at $1 million. ABC 3340's Cynthia Gould is in Pell City, working to find out more about the fight against terrorism right here in our state. Cynthia, what can you tell us?
Well, Pam, local authorities are only saying that Pruitt is due in court next month. No other details were released. We caught up with his attorney, and he said he has not even talked with his client at this point. We also went by Pruitt's home in the Pell City area. No trespassing signs were up, and it's gated, so we did not hear anything there other than a neighbor telling us that Pruitt is mentally disabled and he possibly got into something he wasn't fully aware of. Meanwhile, earlier today, we talked with an expert in Montgomery about the real threats Alabama needs to be concerned with. The images haunt us all, leaving the question, will it happen here next? ABC 3340 spoke with Mark Potok with the Southern Poverty Law Center via Skype.
But by and large, Alabama is quite far away from these things. I think for certainly foreign terrorist groups, they've never even heard of Alabama, I think.
Instead, Potok says the lone wolf attack is a more likely threat. What we saw in South Carolina and years ago with Robert Rudolph, not tied to a specific hate group, but may carry their right-wing extremist views.
Today, most attacks from domestic terrorists don't really begin in groups per se. The lone wolf attacks that are so prevalent today are really by far the most difficult to stop because of their very nature as lone wolf attacks. These men, and they are mostly men, operate without talking to anybody about their plans. They're not receiving financing. There aren't other people who could spill the beans.
Since 9/11, statistics show about twice as many people were murdered by white supremacists, anti-government fanatics, and other extremists than by radical Muslims. And Potok says a Klan plot in Texas had the potential to kill thousands of people there. The FBI here locally saying they are constantly monitoring the threat. Live in Pell City, Cynthia Gould, ABC 3340.